Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Last time, we did a lot of story stuff. Most of the last video was story stuff, but then towards the end of the video, we accidentally ended up on Dragon Roost Island again, and we opened up a hole in the ground, basically, that was hiding beneath a bombable wall and fell inside, and I was not expecting there to be like this much of a rabbit hole down here, but it seems that there is, and we're gonna go and at least for the time being fight our way through this gauntlet and see what awaits us when we finish. I think this feels like an optional dungeon or something. There is a joy pendant that we got for less than 200 rupees. This feels like an optional dungeon. I don't know if I would go all the way and call it a dungeon. Because it seems like a gauntlet so far. More like a Pit of 100 sort of dungeon than like a proper Zelda dungeon. But alright, is that gonna warp me back to the top? I'm guessing that's gonna warp me back to the top. I don't know if I want to do that. Or is that where I fell down from? That might have been where I fell down from. Okay. This is definitely the starting room. If I like, all right, choose. If I go and light all of the torches above the doors, for instance, will that blink? Will that make something useful happen? All right, so there's a little smash ball. I don't even know how to use those, for the record. Like my strategy for Smash is, I mean, you can probably guess by watching me do this. My strategy for Smash is usually just pushing random buttons and seeing what happens. I have lost games to people who are, like, playing while blindfolded. It's actually impressive. Those glowing things do remind me of Smash Balls. Which I believe I've now called them a couple of times. And once again, getting purple rupee, which is worth 50, which is like, if there wasn't, like, a money cap in this game, I'd probably have well over 1,000 by now. Because, like, that, I haven't had anything to spend it on. I don't know if there's something I should be spending it on, or if this is just a game where money is not really useful. Let's go in here. So, I keep ending up back. I don't know if this is the same room. Oh, the gate in front of this one is gone now. Let's go here. I don't know if this is the same, like, exit entrance looking place as where I came in, or if there are different ones. Oh, alright, so it did... I did go in there earlier, but it just didn't light up with a torch, so I didn't realize that I'd already been there. There were a couple of other doors down here, though, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna go this way. And, for example, over here, I think is not one that I've been through yet. Nope. Well, assuming that this is what I think it is, it's possible that there's just, like, a bunch of exits. Interesting. Well, I got... honestly, not much. Mostly money, which I didn't need. So that's an interesting little side quest. I'm gonna go and jump back in the ship now, and I'm gonna go... Alright, so you're definitely telling me that I should go talk to people before I try and go, like, dungeon diving. So let's just turn to the west. Alright, so we've arrived, and I think we can, I was hoping to get here during the daytime, because I feel like the last couple times I've been here, it's been night. I guess I could just idle on the overworld for a little bit. Anyway, this mailbox is like dancing. Do you have anything for me? 2 letters. Alright, it's twice as many as I expected. You're gonna spit that in my face. The letter is covered in saliva, as usual. Notice from Beetle's Shopship. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance Extravaganza. We now have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs. We're having an extra special sale on the choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle Shop Ship chart. Please don't make me say that any more times than I have to. Visit a beetle shop near you today. Alright. Oh, does that suggest that there's multiple of these guys, which is why he always seems to show up where I am? Let's see. So that's going to be a beetles chart, which is going to help me find things on the map, I guess. Cash on delivery. Postage due, excuse me. Well, finally something that I can actually use money for. What? Mr. Fairy person? I think you have the wrong address. Triforce charts and Triforce shards. What? Tingle chart. No, I have not been following those giant fairy marks. Should I be wearing gloves while handling this? Alright, whatever. But since you mentioned it on the map screen, we have Tingle's chart, the in-incredible chart, Beetle's chart. Alright, that's a map of locations, I guess. The incredible chart, as per tradition, looks like it's been scrolled on by, like, a 5-year-old. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things on it. 4 Triforces, 2 scrolls, and 1... I don't know what that is, but there's an arrow with a scroll pointing to it, so it might be another scroll. Tingle's chart is going to tell me in its full, like, crayon-covered glory that there is a thing to the southwest of me. Alright. I don't know how much of that is necessary and how much of that is side stuff. I'm undecided if I want to do a lot of the side stuff. But if we were to go to where the people congregate, that usually means the bar. That's usually just shorthand for wherever there's alcohol, or coffee in this case, I guess. And if we were to come up here... and if I were to talk to some of the patrons... We've met before, have we? What have I done? Oh, that's right. Well, Mila was saved by a group of pirates. The pirates had a leader, Tetra, I believe she said her name was. I was most grateful. Yeah, so I guess they did get them back here. She did demand a rather hefty reward, though. Thanks to them, my fortune has vanished. We've hit rock bottom. But my little Mila is alive and home safe where she belongs, so I can't complain. A daughter is more important than money. Alright, can I just, like, throw money at you? Because, again, I don't exactly have anything else to do with it. Wait, what? Okay, you're having the problem where, like, your kid is growing up and you're not happy about that. Alright, so if I find Milo doing something dishonorable, I'll tell her good job, and I'll promise not to tell you, I guess, because that's what friends are for. You're making a big deal about this, though. This feels like another side plot or something. Alright, you're gonna be weird. Do you have anything to tell me? No? You're a fishman, you say? Well, I don't see, like, a tail or fins, so I'm a bit of a different looking fishman than the one that I expected to find down at the bottom of the sea. Oh, you're talking about those fishmen. Yeah, I did run into a few of those. They didn't interest me. Apparently there's something I'm supposed to care about, but it was just, like, spend bait for a treasure or something, and I have enough treasure, so I didn't really do that. Have I been eaten by a giant squid? Oh, yeah, definitely. It happens all the time. That's, I have one scheduled for next Tuesday, in fact. It's a darn good thing I'm about as rough and tumble as a sailor as you'll ever be. Alright, so what's this about a squid? Alright, I think you need to, like, lay off the coffee or whatever is in that mug. Anyone else? Link? You're doing the thing again. You could just speak to the guy instead of rolling around at the speed of sound. What are you doing in a place like this at such a late hour? Isn't it bedtime for our little brats? You're not in a talking mood. Are you gonna be any better? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, so... if I did come back during the day, would you have more to say? Alright, so I went around and wasted time on the overworld for... honestly longer than I thought it was going to take. I didn't think the day-night cycle was... I thought it was a little shorter than that, but... now everybody's outside. Yeah, definitely. Are you... what... I don't know who your kid is, but... you certainly, like, have a lot to say about her. Is there any shop in town that's open at night? So is this going to be part of that other possible side quest thing that I found last time? Okay. Are all dads in this game this weird? Anyway, shops at town that are open at night. Honestly, nothing comes to mind unless like the Battleship shop or something. The Battleship shop. Shopship. This is confusing. So... my plan was to come back in here and see if there's anything else, anyone else in here who will, like, talk to me and give me help. Nope, there is just this one guy and this one guy. Mila and Maggie have returned unharmed. It sounds as though they went through quite an ordeal, but they're safe now. Good, I guess. I can't knock those off. Alright. Who else might have something to say? Who was it that taught me about, like trawling the bottom of the sea or something? I swear it was, like, one of the pirates, but I don't know where they are now. So speaking of what that guy just said, you are dancing again. We have one letter. Okay, I'm on a pirate ship writing you this letter, isn't it neat? At first I was really scared, but they're actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee hee. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? For some definition of friends. I helped them out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck. Don't tell me what to do, sister. Alright, so you're gonna give me 20 rupees. I shouldn't say anything disparaging about money in this game when it was given to me by my sister, but like, I'm trying hard to find things to do with it, not to pick up more. All right. Wait, what? What am I doing? I thought you were the postman. Be careful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. Say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have you perhaps met someplace before? What? Oh, she returned with treasure, huh? I have no idea what's wrong with you. Okay, so... I think, Alright, you're not Maggie. I was gonna say, you look, I don't know, all the adults in this game just look really kind of weird and vaguely creepy. Oh no, are you Maggie? Oh, are you the one who I called, like, Princess Peach or something? Okay, so... We're apparently shipping you with a moblin or something. If I understood that correctly. Deliver it to the post box. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. That probably won't be hard. There's one just outside. You are Maggie. Alright. So... This went off the rails so quickly I didn't even, like, actually like properly take in what you said at the beginning. Gonna have to go and review that in editing. Alright, so we're playing Matchmaker anyway. So this guy over here has been, I don't know, licking the lead paint on the walls or something like that, because he seems like he's pretty far gone. And Maggie, I don't know, everyone's got their hobbies, right? So let's go and, where is the post box? It's like somewhere down here. Can I just jump over here? I think I can just jump over here. Boing. And we're gonna deliver this. Or we're gonna roll into the post box. We can deliver this. And I have... Oh, do I have to equip it or something? I forgot what bag it was in, but we're gonna go and equip that. We're gonna go and... Oh, I have to take it out, like, in interaction range. Okay. Is that a bunny on the envelope seal? Alright, postage is 5 rupees. Yeah, let's go and do that. Again, finding things to do with money. It's not a terrible way to spend my time right now. And it's gonna go to the mail distribution room in Dragon Roost before making its way like almost all the way back where it started. Because we are like, if you drew a line from Dragon Roost to the fortress, you would come pretty close to here. Anyway. Let's see if I can find anyone else who has anything interesting to say. What do we need to talk about? Oh, because you were, like, spending too much money and making everyone look bad or something. I can't remember exactly how this plot point went. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? So, I'm not entirely sure what curriculum that would be, but we'll humor you. There's a delinquent gang of 4 young boys who know... Alright, I feel like I did this already. I am like... Unless I didn't save after doing that or something, which I'm pretty sure I did, because I usually save when I'm done with the recording. Not to be tardy, huh? Is it tardy if you never show up at all? I'm pretty sure that's truant. Alright, well, if you want, I can just, like, beat you up with my sword here, and then I can... like, throw you into the classroom. A competition. What's this competition? Alright, your funeral. Alright, so are you beating me up with a sword? I don't quite understand. Oh, it's hide and go seek. Alright, won't hide indoors and won't leave the island, so it's just a scavenger hunt. Got it. Did we, like, start to do this earlier? And then I, like, ran away and never finished it or something? I'm guessing that, like, you're gonna be hiding in the bushes or something. I don't know if you're gonna have a more sophisticated hiding place or anything like that. Not being indoors does narrow it down a lot. I'm not sure if you were in there, if I would really be able to see you that easily. I do kind of miss being, like, small enough that I could actually do this and, like, actually be able to fit into the really good hiding places. I'm still not, like, big, so I could probably have a better time hiding something like this than, like, your average, like, adult American male or whatever, but still, there's nothing quite like being 3 foot something or whatever. Alright, so this isn't important in any sense, but since I never actually won a game of Battleship earlier, you're gonna go through the whole speech. I still have no idea what accent you're trying to do, because it's like 4 of them smushed together in various weird ways. But we are gonna go and mash our A button through this, and we're gonna play Battleship. I would like to win at least one of these. So, what do we got? 24 cannonballs or something like that? Let's see, if I start out in the middle, and just sort of do a search. Alright, so we got one of them apparently. Over here, nope, this is the long one. And I've got 15 bombs left to find the medium one. I think generally probably going in like a staggered pattern would be best. And okay, so of course I searched around where it was, but not getting it exactly. Alright, let's try again. I'm sure that, wow. I'm sure that if I, like, looked up on the internet, I could find like optimal battleship strategies, I do sort of feel like searching in a diagonal or like a checker pattern. That's where I meant to go. Would probably be the way to do it because like you can cover more area like that. But all right, so oh man, if I had 2 more, I would have gotten it for sure. Because there are only two places where I could have searched, but that was the last one. All right. I'm gonna try again. Let's see if we don't find anything, if we don't like get anywhere soon. I will. Wow. All right. There's a couple things right next to each other apparently. 12 left to find the short one. They're usually not that close together. Although I think they probably are just like placed randomly. Finding the last one is always the hardest. We might have it. There we go. All right. That took a while. There's a part of me that wonders when the game spawns the first one, like when you take your first shot, is it actually completely random, or does the game just like decide that like there's a chance when you take your first shot that you're gonna find it on the first try? Because I feel like there's a higher than you would expect chance of, at least when I've done it in the last 10 tries or so. I feel like there's a higher than like expected chance of finding something on the first couple tries than it would be if it was just completely random. I don't know. It wouldn't be like unheard of for games to fudge the numbers in that sort of way to give the player like, you know, something to go on, but so I have no idea what you're saying. You're gonna have to speak with the normal accent, and that is not making it any better, but you're gonna give me a piece of heart. Okay, get 2 more to get a complete heart container. All right. And a treasure chart? Are there multiple rewards for getting the hit and sunk in a certain number of tries or something? In like actual Battleship, since it's a versus game, do you get a certain number of turns, or does it just go until someone's out? Because now that I think about it, I actually can't remember. Alright, I could not find anyone who was going to tell me anything useful about like the dungeons that I'm going for. So I think I'm just going to get bored of walking around town, and we are going to set sail. And which direction is the wind blowing in? Northeast. What if I just like went north, like this way, at like a 45-degree angle to the wind? Got some of the winds in my sail, but not like, you know, most of it. So we're gonna go and sail into the Seer Ring. The ring on the map isn't like centered over the map tile. It's a little bit off, vaguely in the northeast direction. So I guess I'll go to that like corner. Should I change the wind? Fine, I guess I'll change the wind up, that way, and that way. We're gonna go and change the wind in this direction. And this should get us to our destination a little bit more quickly. Oh, there's a thing sticking out of the water there. Is that literally it? That might be literally it. All right, closer than I thought it was gonna be. We're like barely inside the map tile. Either that or it's bigger than I expect, because could be that way too. I kind of wish, and this is like a really like obscure thing, but I kind of wish that they had distant objects when they appeared to like emerge from the horizon, from like below the horizon, because of curvature of Earth and stuff. But I think I'm probably like the only person on Earth who could possibly care about something like that. What is happening to those trees over there? Alright, they are about to come out of the ground. I probably don't want to stand in front of them. Let's see. If I get out here, what is going on? What are these leaf piles on the ground? Don't know. If I mow the lawn, the grass is just gonna go. Oh, okay. Huh. I am in the middle of the ring on the map on the Wii U gamepad. So this is probably at least somewhere where I might. Can I shoot you with an arrow? Huh. Alright, well, I'll figure that out. Do I want to end this off here? I am getting, like, a little bit hungry, and I should probably stop playing video games today and, like, go do other things, but, there's something up there, I think. I actually can't see what's up there. Something blew up in the water? Are you, like, dropping cannonballs on me also? I would... Oh, you're an enemy. I wish you wouldn't do that, because every time someone, like, shoots stuff at me, the game lags. And if you could just, like, not do that, that would make my life easier. It looks like those are just rupees up there. Okay. So next time, one way or the other, I will probably find a way to get in here. After that, who knows? Link, get out of the water. I want to end the video in a nice location. We might go into the temple here. We might go and do other things if it turns out that there are other important things that I have to do first. We'll see. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.